Here we are. This is my kind of little workshop, which is in a shed in my back garden at home. I thought I'll give you a quick guided tour so you can see what I basically use to build one of these Red Special guitars. So basically here we have a normal pillar drill. I use it for pick guards and just general drilling really of any sort of holes, like the headstock holes for the tuners, things like that. And over here is my kind of routing area and also putting together area, because it's higher up. This is permanently fixed to the wall so it doesn't wobble around like the other table I have, which I'll show you in a second. So basically this is for routing and putting together, soldering and that kind of thing. You can see here my router, what I use. Most of the routing I do is freehand, so you won't see any jigs or routing guides or anything like that. It's all hand done by eye. And you can see one of the bodies ready to be routed out, which I'll do in a minute, and I'll probably make another little video about that. Moving around is my other little table, which is basically a wallpapering table. It's for basically just drawing and planning out things, and for general small little jobs. You can see I have the plans all there ready to go on this build. At the end of the desk you can see this is on my website as well. This is my kind of headstock jig. You can see the first one here. This is a 2-degree angled jig for the neck joint, as the neck is angled at a 2-degree radius. So I put a jig just to make sure it is 2 degrees, and I basically slot the wood in between the parallel lines here, and then I just run the router over the top, basically route it down on both sides and just flip the wood over when I need to do the underside of the neck joint. The other jig I have is a the headstock jig, which is 4 degrees. Again, same kind of thing. You put the top of the neck in. I route it down in between the two pieces of wood. I usually cut the headstock shape first and then route the angle. I find it a lot easier, and also you can work on the underside where the neck actually goes into the back of the headstock and makes a little heel on the back of the headstock, so that makes it easier to work that way. Moving on, I do have a bandsaw, which I cut all the bodies and the pick guards and also the headstock shape. And that's basically what I use. The only other little things I use is handheld drill. I got nothing else really what I use. That's mainly all the main equipment I use.